guys, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. Went to see the movie Paul last night. It was pretty good. Definitely not their best movie. I will say that for sure. But it was funny. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. So are you ready? Drum roll. Duke Nukem Forever has been delayed again. I know. Get out the screaming. Get out the tears. Just let it all out. To be fair, this is the shortest delay that they've ever had. It's only a month. But no, it will not be coming out on May 3rd anymore. It will be coming out on June 14th. Will this game ever actually be revealed? Scientists are questioning. I know that people are, super psyched about this game, but I don't know, I have no confidence that it's actually going to be good. It just shows that I'm not thinking about the game, really. I'm thinking about the jokes revolving around the game. So following the trend, Resident Evil will be getting an HD facelift and being released for download on Xbox and PS3. It's in honor of the 15th anniversary of Resident Evil in general. They will be remaking Resident Evil 4 and Code Veronica X. It's not going to be the type of remake that's going to change absolutely everything. They're just going to add some bonus content to it, so it's going to be the exact same storyline, exact same game. And then there's just going to be extra footage, extra things that you can watch and play through if you would like. I actually really enjoyed Resident Evil 4, although going back to it and trying to play it, I really didn't like the mechanics of it. But I'm excited to play it in HD. I think that would be really cool, and just playing a remake in general would be really exciting for me. Are you ready for something that could almost top the "oh no, Duke Nukem got delayed again" news? So, the 3DS could help to show whether or not kids have eye problems. Now, I will remind you that there are all sorts of warnings saying, do not let your kid play this if they are under 7 years old. Do not let them play it if they are under 7 years old because their eyes haven't fully developed and they're gonna hurt their eyes, etc., etc., etc. Well, apparently, kids under 7 years old typically don't get tested for the types of things that the 3DS could show whether or not they have. If a kid were to be playing the 3DS and they had the 3D on and they couldn't see it, they honestly could not tell whether or not the 3D was happening, it could be a sign of a couple of different, pretty major eye disorders. I mean, awesome. But here's the thing, is if you're a good parent, you're gonna read the warnings and be like, oh, so my kid, who is 5/6/almost 7, shouldn't use the 3D. So then you'd be like, Billy, don't use the 3D. And Billy would be like, okay, and then he'd use it off on his own when you're not around. So how are you supposed to tell if they know if the 3D is working? I mean, sure, it'll help kids who are 7 and over. That's fine, whatever. But the kids who are younger that they're saying, oh man, typically it slides through the cracks and we don't realize that these kids have these things. Thank goodness the 3DS is here. How are they gonna wind up playing it? I'm so confused. Because I know that if I were a kid and I had the 3DS and I was using the 3D while my mom wasn't around, there's no way that I would fess up to it just to be like, you know, the 3D on this doesn't work, right? Silly, silly children being totally ridiculous. But yes, very interesting and ironic that the 3DS could be showing us some issues that kids might be having with their eyes way ahead of time when it's most easy to treat. I found that really funny because of so many warnings that have been going out about this. There's some sort of power tool outside that is driving me insane. In other news, we have raised over $8,000 already. I checked it last night when it was exactly 24 hours since the time that I put the video up, and we had gathered over $8,000. That blows my mind. I was getting all sappy and feeling all moved by you guys. It's incredible to me. I know that a lot of people were telling me to be careful about, receipts being scammed receipts and not real. But, I mean, almost all of the receipts that I got were $10 or $20. Amounts that are definitely substantial when you add them all up, but aren't the amount that you would make a fake receipt for, right? I got over 100 receipts in the first 24 hours. That is crazy to me, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys so much for taking part in this. I really, really appreciate it. And I think that it's going to wind up just being awesome. This does, however, mean that I have to come up with something super ridiculous to do. And I'm just not sure. So if you have an idea, you should definitely leave it in the comments. I'm going to be trying to think of one myself as well. Also, the game that I did the artwork for is up on the GameStation.tv/dodge-this. I will put a link to it in the description so that you guys can click on it. We had a lot of fun making it, and wound up being a game about me being super stupid. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It was super fun to make, and yeah. But anywho, that's my show. If you have a positive or negative response to anything that I have said today, you should go ahead and leave a comment or a video response because I love them. And if you'd like to have coffee with me, you can go ahead and click here. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys again in a day or two. Okay, bye-bye.